You want to speak fluent Spanish, but even after years of studying, you still freeze up when you try to talk. Or maybe you only speak in short, choppy sentences, or you're still translating in your head the whole time. If this sounds like you, I want to share in this video that what actually helped my Spanish fluency wasn't studying Spanish more, but just practicing a simple 10-minute daily routine. In this routine, there are no boring grammar drills, there's no endless vocabulary flashcards, just 3 techniques that train your brain to actually think in Spanish. So let's get right into it. But first, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you still haven't, so that we can continue to help you to improve your Spanish. Okay, so the first technique is shadow native Spanish speakers. So what is shadowing? Shadowing just means listening to a native speaker and then repeating what they say out loud almost at the same time. You're not translating, you're not taking notes, you're training your brain and mouth to move like Spanish does, forcing yourself to think and speak simultaneously, which is exactly what fluent conversation requires. So, how do we shadow? We want to pick a short, native Spanish clip from anywhere. It can be from YouTube, it can be from a podcast you like, it can be from TikToks, it doesn't matter. And we're gonna listen once to it just to get the meaning. Then we're gonna play it again, repeating every line, imitating every sound, pause, and rhythm exactly. So you only wanna focus on flow, not perfection. So as I said, normally you would listen to a clip from YouTube or TikTok or a podcast, but to not infringe on any copyright material in this video, I'm gonna have Darcy help me out with this one. Así que gracias por ayudarme.
Empecemos. Esta mañana salí a caminar y encontré una cafetería nueva en la esquina. Pedí un café y me senté junto a la ventana para observar a la gente pasar. Mientras tomaba el primer sorbo, sentí que el día iba a ser excelente.
So as you can see, it's gonna feel awkward at first. You might stumble over words, you might fall behind, but that's exactly how your brain starts to build real fluency. You stop thinking in English and you start copying how Spanish actually sounds. You start picking up intonation, filler words, and all those little sounds that make Spanish flow naturally. Okay, now before we get into the 2 other techniques, I want to talk to you really quickly about Busuu, the sponsor of this video. Busuu is my go-to learning language app for several reasons. First of all, I think that their lessons are much more thorough than other language learning apps, but they still are bite-sized lessons that are all under 10 minutes. So it's perfect when you want to get a lesson in, even on really busy days. Not only that, but I really love that every time you answer a question, they give you much more information than just whether you're right or wrong. And the lessons are constantly switching between grammar, listening, vocab, and Busuu also keeps track of your mistakes so that you can go back and fix them. But the best part is that you can actually get feedback from other learners. In each section, Busuu has you do a short exercise where you have to either write or record your answer and real people correct it. This way, you know that you're learning how native speakers actually speak and not like a textbook. And Busuu's platform is amazing for your customized personal learning because it's a combination of not only native speakers giving lessons, but also AI-enabled tools. So if you're trying to build a 10-minute routine like the one in this video, Busuu is perfect because it prepares you for real-life conversations and gives you the confidence you need to speak Spanish, whether it's at work, traveling, or meeting new people. You can sign up for Busuu today with the link in the description of this video and enjoy a 7-day free premium trial. All right, so once you've started shadowing and getting used to the rhythm of Spanish, next we need to learn to bridge our sentences. So we want our Spanish not to sound like a list, but to sound more like a story. So listen to how this sounds. Fui a la tienda. Estaba cerrado. Regresé a casa. That sounds really choppy and unnatural. Native Spanish speakers connect their ideas. So it's going to sound like, fui a la tienda, pero estaba cerrada. Así que me regresé a casa. See how that flows? So that's all bridging sentences means, is using these small connectors to connect our ideas. And there are tons of connectors. Pero, aunque, así que, entonces, además, sin embargo. You know what? It's actually better if you just watch this video on 14 connectors to help you improve your Spanish. So now, here's how to practice bridging your sentences. Just take a simple idea you normally say in one sentence. I don't know, I like to travel. Me gusta viajar. Now, force yourself to expand upon it. So now say it again, but add a Y, like me gusta viajar porque me ayuda a conocer otras culturas. Now, say it again, adding a contrast, like me gusta viajar, aunque a veces me canso mucho. Now, say it again, maybe adding an example. Me gusta viajar. De hecho, fui a 3 países este año. Being able to connect your sentences together like this and flow your ideas together will make you sound much more natural than having tons of vocabulary or being perfect at grammar. Okay, now the last part of this 10-minute routine is what really brings everything together. This is the one that's really going to help you to speak without freezing up. So we'll call these no pause speaking drills. So here's the idea. You pick a very simple topic. It could be what you did yesterday or your weekend plans, or you could talk about your favorite food. And you talk about it in Spanish for 1 to 2 minutes without stopping. So there's no worrying about your mistakes, there's no going back. You set a timer and you just keep talking. Even if you have to circle around or rephrase things. So for example, if you're talking about your favorite food and you forget how to say utensils or a fork or something like that, you just keep talking. Talk around it. You'll say, esa cosa que uso para comer. Whatever you need to do. Because that's exactly what native speakers do when they forget a word. They stay in the language. Again, some good options can be just to talk about what you did today or things that you really enjoy, like technology or art. A lot of people like to talk about their family, describe their family. A lot of times you want to try to talk about a topic that maybe could identify other issues that you have. So I like to talk about past stories because I know that I need a lot of practice using Spanish past tenses. Either way, this method is extremely useful because it trains your brain to think continuously in Spanish instead of building isolated sentences, and helps you to overcome that mental pause you get between ideas. When you start doing this just a few minutes a day, you'll find that your brain starts filling in the gaps faster, and you really won't panic as much when it's your turn to speak. You just go for it. Now, if you're brave enough, it's even better to record yourself doing this, because not only will that help you with pronunciation and identify issues that you're having with pronunciation, but it's actually a huge confidence booster that after a few weeks, you'll notice that you're speaking much more fluently and continuously. So yeah. Shadowing trains your ears and mouth, bridging sentences gives you flow, and these no pause drills give you the confidence you need when it's your turn to talk. If you do these 3 techniques for just 10 minutes a day, in the next 2-3 weeks, you're gonna notice that you're gonna have much better natural, flowing Spanish conversations. Now don't forget that we have a PDF lesson guide that goes with each of our video lessons for all of our Primo members in YouTube or Patreon or higher. And in this PDF guide, I'm gonna put my personal 10-minute daily routine that you can follow along with. And don't forget to try Busuu to improve your Spanish. You can check out all of those links in the description of this video, or you can leave us a comment and we'll direct you where you need to go. Now, watch this video to keep improving your Spanish. Until next time.